Hello and a very warm welcome back, everyone. I'm having another look at a game from Flying Wild Hog, and this is, of course, Evil West, I think. This is just a continuation from some videos I did do, but the sound level on that was so bad I had to remove it from my site, so I've decided to reshoot it again. So this is, I forget when this actual game was developed. I think it was back in 2024 or something like that, or 2023 or even 2022. I can't quite remember. I'm going to have to look this up, guys. Sorry about that. But I've just decided to play this again. It's been on my Steam wish list for a while. I just decided to buy this because it was in a sale. I think it only cost me a couple of quid in the end. But there you go. So I'm just having a quick look at the options here, trying to see if I can maximize the actual display. And what we'll do is we'll play this. I have played a little bit of this already. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's very much a shoot 'em up, third person kind of view. Just enjoy the footage for now. Thank you. This game is very linear. It's not the sort of game that involves a lot of thinking, so to speak. So it's just one of those fun games that you can play. You can just pick up and leave and pick up again. Reminds me also a lot of the Batman series, but not as in depth, so to speak. One thing I have found about this game is the combat in here is very fluid. Once you get used to the actual controls, I think it's mainly A and B are the main buttons that I tend to use for this. You can actually punch your opponents into those objects there that are shining at the moment, or shining white, and it actually does more damage, and it does an instant kill basically. So you generate health by picking up these crystals or by killing enemies. I mean, the actual, like I said, the combat itself is pretty straightforward. It's a pretty linear game. It's not free roaming as such. It tells you where you have to go and what you need to do. And the opponents get progressively stronger and stronger. Each one, because this is new, it's actually gives you the what to do against them, how to defeat them. Good thing as well is each character or each enemy, you do have a finishing move on them. So coup de grace, as they call it. As you can see from here, coup de grace or grace, it tells you how to actually do it and what maneuvers to use. Some of them use their own weapons against them, like this. It's okay for the first couple of times you see it, but after a while it does tend to get a bit repetitive. So sometimes I wish they would change it slightly, or vary it a little bit more. Oh yeah, just a bit of warning. Sometimes the cutscenes cut in at the most inappropriate time and spoils the gameplay. But it's just a minor irritation than anything else. It's nothing major. Oh yeah, and one thing you need to be careful about as well is that depending on the difficulty setting you have on this, you can die quite often. As you can see from here, I wasn't really paying too much of attention to the actual game itself. Sometimes it gets a bit difficult trying to multitask in this game, but let me try that again, and hopefully I'll do better this time. One thing I did notice as well is sometimes your character can actually get stuck in certain places and you can't move out. I think that's what happened in the last one. That's why I died. I couldn't get out of that corner at all, no matter what I tried to do. So it's just something you need to watch out for. And that's another good thing with this game as well, is you can actually punch your opponents off the edge of the cliffs or edge of the map. What happened to that one, I don't know. He seemed to be suspended in midair before he went. But yeah, it's great fun.
For sure.
Although this is a pretty linear game, there is the option to explore the environment, so you can pick up some, as you saw there, some money and some extra boosts and power-ups, I think. So it's okay, although it's limited linear gameplay, it still has that option for exploration, although limited. The actual enemies in this game are pretty good. They're not. You do get your normal sort of foot soldiers and stuff, but the level or the difficulty of enemies actually gets progressively harder and harder. One of the reasons I sort of stopped playing this game was there was a certain level where it just got too difficult for me to kill the opponent. So I had to stop it for a while and just try and recuperate, basically. But yeah, it's an excellent game, and you do get a lot of power-ups and everything. You get your normal guns and shotguns and stuff like that, and you can actually buff them. So as you can see from here, this is the basic revolver. It has a lot of options.
That's what I call a game changer. Welcome to America, dipshit!
I mean, overall, this game is excellent. I also enjoy the fact that the dialogue with the characters and everything like that is, what shall I say, colourful, and it's really good. It flows, and it seems to. I mean, the actual dialogue and everything like that doesn't distract from the game at all. In fact, if anything, it adds to it. It makes it more immersive as well.
Much better. I bet one good punch could get me through. Smash it!
What I find really satisfying about this game are the guns, especially the long rifles or the shotgun. When you actually hit your opponent, you can feel that the recoil and everything, and the actual impact looks really good. Also, something that's worth mentioning about this game is the sound effects, the ambient sound, the sound of the monsters, the sound of the guns and everything like that. It's just spot on. It's really good. it's very immersive, and it really adds to the gameplay itself.
I'll take that. I can smell you, Chess, you lousy skunk. Come here. Mind if I join you? Jesus, Edgar, watch out! All right, Chester. Now I'm pissed. And let's get that son of a bitch.
Young Rentier, still on your father's leash, I see.
Heard you were on your way to the gathering, Chess. What's this? Catering?
Why, I have no idea what you're...
That big shiny ball out there is no good for your sensitive skin.
The sun's not to know what they'll do to me.
Fun game. Let's test that theory.
No, Rentier, stop! Belmontville! The gatherer's in Belmontville!
Excellent choice, Chester. And since you're feeling so damn helpful, we're gonna be needing a guide. Consider it a promotion. Dipshit.
Belmontville's a long way from the manor. We're on a clock here.
We've been hunting DeBono for 3 months. What's another few hours?
Have it your way. But your father's gonna have your ass as an ashtray if we don't make that presentation.
You're retired. What's he gonna do? Fire you?
Belmontville mines, huh? Ooh, we're gonna be walking blind into a damn maze.
And if our tick friend here is telling the truth, DeBono's gonna be right in the middle of it.
I don't think I'm in a position to lie, do you?
That's the spirit, Chester. Now you lift those fancy illusions, and who knows? Maybe you'll make it out of this after all.
The Glamour. Even I have my limitations, Mr. Gravener.
You want a limitation? How about walking around without a head?
Crawling with familiars. No question.
And where do you think you're going?
Judging by that tone of yours, sounds like I'm making sure Fancy Pants here doesn't make a run for it.
In broad daylight. That's why we need familiars. I'm starting to question your qualifications for this job.
Those ass-licking tick lovers should be shot on sight. What the hell? Maybe we can play with dynamite out here, too. Right, Jess? I'll make you a new waistcoat.
I don't believe my tailor would like that.
See? You're bonding already.
Eat me. That gathering won't find itself, you know? Move it.
Okay.
You know the can is right there in front of you.
Oh, shut up. I told you my sight's not recovered after the change.
Hey, so you're telling me it's not the booze?
Taking it. Family of Calvert. Another tick wannabe. Well, that's not gonna happen.
hang your head on a wall. Ah, target practice. Oh, my eye. Get that son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Target practice.
The good thing with this game is as well, you can actually play your character any way you want. You can tank him up, you can make him sneak about and stuff like that, and just pick opponents off from a distance if you want to, because you do have the weaponry to do that. The only real thing I find frustrating about this game, and it's not a criticism of the game itself, is it's not as open world as I would have wanted it to be. It's very linear, and there are some areas in the game that you can't actually access. But apart from that, it's really good. The actual pathfinding of the AI and everything seems to be reasonable. The other thing that you need to watch out for as well is sometimes the actual path that you need to take isn't so obvious, and you have to look for markers. But once you get there, it's easy enough, and it does make sense. It's not like it doesn't make sense at all.
Fucking maze. Gotta be a way out, though. Yeah, that looks about right. I'll bet my last dime to Bono's here somewhere.
Dead end. Great. You seeing this too?
Take it off.
Mr. Rentier, on a first date? What do you take me for?
You're right. Maybe a little light to set the mood.
No, no need. I see it now. Of course. The Glamour. I'm on it.
Today, Chester.
Please, I need to concentrate. It's not that easy to sever the illusion from its source.
What's the source?
You don't want to know. Sanguis Eternus.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what? Let's switch. I'll take the explosives, you get to Bono.
Is this about the bridge?
It's not about the bridge.
Got the damn train, didn't I?
To be honest, the actual cutscenes and everything that you get in this game can interrupt the flow sometimes, but apart from that, it's pretty good. It lets you know the storyline, and the story does progress quite easy. The one criticism I would say that I'm not too keen on sometimes, there can be a lot of dialogue in this game as well, but like I said, that's probably just part of the story progression, and it does help. It's not like it distracts from it at all. I do like the fact as well that as your character progresses, there are power-ups. It does have it. You can buff his gauntlet, so you can actually punch characters harder and stuff. And you also get other, what you might call magic buffs as well, which are handy to have. I haven't actually finished this game. I've just been, like I said to you, I had to stop playing it because I couldn't get past a certain level. I'll probably return to it another time and see what I can do. But apart from that, I would highly recommend this game. If you can pick it up on sale on Steam, go for it. You won't be disappointed.
Not enough.
We are a unique species, brothers and sisters. We are not bred. We are not born. We come to life when we accept the gift of change. Our powers are many, and they have served us well.
Jesus, it's huge. When did they build this? And how?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this game was developed using the Unreal Engine. Explosions and the actual displays and graphics on here is excellent. It has that certain aesthetics and that old western feel to it. Yeah, it looks like this is using the Unreal Engine 4, and this game actually came out back in 2022, so it's a fairly old game now. I'm also, bear in mind that I'm running this on a Ryzen 7 5800X and also an RX 7900 XT, so it runs pretty smooth on here. You get explosive particle effects like the blood and lighting, and the sparks are really great. And you've got all that stylized baking lighting typical of Unreal Engine 4. It also has smooth 144p 4K capture with my GPU. And the cinematic cutscenes are rendered in enhanced lighting. So, you know, it's pretty good. It's good to... It's nice and easy on the eye. And of course, as you know, I'm playing this on a PC with my Xbox controller. Okay, while this has reached a quiet part, let's have a quick look at some of the power-ups and the buffs that your character can actually get. As you can see, there's quite a good selection here. And depending on what route you want to go, you can make him either a tank or a sharpshooter and stuff like that. There's also a great glossary for the actual... what do they call it now? I forget what they call it. Where all the creatures and stuff that you encounter are on there. So there you go. Listen, guys, I'm gonna end this soon anyway, but I'll do some more footage of Evil West when I get round to it, or if I get enough comments or requests for it. But I'll be looking at other oldish games that I can look at on this channel and do a quick sort of review, gameplay-ish sort of stuff. I hope you enjoy. You take care, guys. See you on the ground.